Management of bile duct injury, in the 15% cases we detected intraoperatively. I am going to tell you now. This is a very important essential SS question. Intraoperative bile duct injury, what are you going to do? Intraoperatively, you are seeing a bile leaking from somewhere. So let us assume if the duct which is cut is less than 3 millimeter cut, duct is cut. Some duct we have cut, it is very small, less than 3 millimeter. What I will do? Ligate the duct, because it will usually drain a small segment of liver. Nothing to worry, you can ligate it. If more than 3 millimeter duct is cut, what I am going to do? If the cut is involving more than 3 millimeter duct, we have to do repair. Please remember, you have to do repair. In this more than 3 millimeter cut, if less than 50% circumference is cut, what I will do? I will keep a T-tube and repair. If it is more than 50% circumference, I should do a Hepaticojejunostomy or bowel anastomosis has to be done. If it is more than 50% cut, means I have to do a Hepaticojejunostomy if the distance is more than 1 centimeter. If the distance is 1 centimeter or less, we can do a bile duct to bile duct anastomosis can be done. So if the cut end of the bile duct is within 1 centimeter, there is a distance, I can do a bile duct to bile duct anastomosis like this. But at the same time, I will keep a drainage tube which will be coming out not from the wound but from below. I will be doing a trans-anastomotic stenting will be done. Trans-anastomotic stenting will be done in such cases. Please remember, less than 3 millimeter cut, ligate. More than 3 millimeter cut, you have to repair. If it is less than 50%, do a T-tube repair. More than 50% circumference, we have to do anastomosis. Bile duct to bile duct, if the distance is less. The distance is more, I have to go for a hepaticojejunostomy. Whatever anastomosis I am doing, either a hepaticojejunostomy or a bile duct to bile duct, I should keep a stent through which will pass through the anastomosis like this. It is not coming out through the anastomosis, it will come out through a normal lumen. It will come out through a normal lumen, not through the anastomosis. If it is a diathermy injury, so I am telling you so far is cut injury. If it is a diathermy injury, it always needs repair. There is no role of conservative treatment. Diathermy injuries can present very late, so we have to open and we have to repair it immediately. Always we have to go for a hepaticojejunostomy in a diathermy injuries. Okay, please remember this point. Thermal injuries needs Roux-en-Y hepaticojejuno anastomosis in all situations. True. Ducts which are more than 3 millimeter, more than 50% circumference must be repaired on T-tube. No, less than 50% circumference only will be repaired on T-tube. Ducts less than 3 millimeters can be ligated. Defects smaller than 1 centimeter, not near the hepatic duct bifurcation, can be repaired by end-to-end anastomosis of the bile duct with the T-tube kept trans-anastomotic, and T-tube must not exit via the anastomosis but from a separate choledochotomy. See, that's an extraordinary line from Sabiston. The T-tube should be kept across the anastomosis, but it should not exit through the anastomosis. It should come out through a separate wound. Okay, separate wound in the bile duct. So explained extraordinarily in Sabiston. Please follow Sabiston. I have explained by picture what I have discussed.